the mound today for the Padres.
31-year-old veteran, 9th appearance, 8th start, and last time out against the Diamondbacks, he did really, really well. So let's take a look at the numbers. 37 2/3. Remember, he was down for a little bit on the IL. 4-2 record. Not really overpowering, but hitting his spots and changing speeds is a big thing for Germán Marquez.
Let's take a look at the Padres defense presented by Valley View Casino. Left to right across the outfield, it is Sheets, Merrill, and Tatis. Third to first, Song, Bogarts, Cronenworth, and France, with Duran doing the catching for Marquez. Well, look at the sky right now. Yesterday was completely cloud covered. We had some sprinkles of rain last night. Much better today as we take a look at StatCast 3D, powered by Google Cloud.
One of the really good pitches when he's on is the knuckle curve from Marquez. 4. The usage 35%. 2,000 in-zone strikeouts. Up and down, in and out. Donnie, take it away.
Thanks very much, Butler. Here we go. Game 3 of the 3-game series from San Diego. Padres and Blue Jays. It turns out to be the rubber game of the 3-game series. And a drive to left field. Sheets will move over and haul in out number 1. Ernie Clement, the All-Star, retired for the first out.
I didn't even get a chance to introduce you, my friend.
That's okay.
From the corner of Tony and Trevor, downtown San Diego, Petco Park. The one, the only, the voice, play-by-play, Don Orsillo.
Thanks very much, Budley.
Yeah, it's all about adjustments, right?
That's right. Better late than never.
Yep.
One down here in the first inning. Nathan Lucas, the right fielder for the Jays. Lucas getting back-to-back starts in right field. Came off the bench in the first game of the series. 287, 4 homers, and 17 runs batted in. And a foul tip into the catcher's mitt for a strike. And Marquez hoping to get more success here again, as he did last time out against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Carried that into today's outing.
You know you're going to get 5. If he's on his game, 5 is great. 6 would be just money for Germán. But he's pretty consistently rolling 5s.
To right field, struck pretty well. Fernando going back, and that is gone. A home run. Nathan Lucas connects on his 5th home run of the year, and the Blue Jays strike first on top 1-0.
It's that one pitch that you really have to be careful. It's that righty on lefty and vice versa. The breaking ball that catches the middle of the zone. We saw it with Ty France last night against the lefty. Here it is, righty on lefty. See how that ball just kind of rolls in there, belt buckle high, speeds up his bat to the pull side for the homer.
So 1-0 Blue Jays. Here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Homered here last night. Now 6 home runs on the year for him. The Dragon's out. The coat's out. Not a good sign. Guerrero, the DH. 6 home runs, 41 runs batted in, 265 average. And a knuckle curve that didn't curve too much. Seemed to surprise Guerrero, able to get out of the box. Pitches inside are tough because he is kind of diving, lunging like his dad did.
Yep.
Trying to get anything off the outside edge. You can get to anything. Marquez falling behind here. 3-1. 1 down. Base is empty.
Yeah, you can see just on that swing there, he likes to dive. So when the hitter's off the plate like that, a pitcher might think, oh, I could just pepper it away on the outside corner. Well, they like to dive. How do you counter that? You bust them inside with a fastball every now and then.
4th home run of the series for the Blue Jays. Their first solo shot. And a swing and a miss. Marquez battles back, striking out Guerrero for out number 2.
This is a breaking ball. Watch the front side of Guerrero. Opens up, is exposed right there with the hip and the shoulder. Ball's got some good bite to it, way out in front of that one.
So 2 down. Here's Okamoto, third baseman, batting in the 4 spot. Slid down to the 5 spot in last night's game. Back to cleaning up, and he's got 22 home runs on the year to go along with 62 runs batted in his rookie campaign. To left center field, Merrill going back, and that ball is going to be up against the fence. The second base, Okamoto into second with a 2-out double.
Blue Jays breaking out the slug early in the first inning. The home run, now the double, and once it's a knuckle curve, just catching too much of the plate. And leave him out there. Make a pitch right here to Varsho.
So 2 down, Okamoto at second base. Dalton Varsho, the center fielder. Well, this is the series runners in scoring position. 6 for 15 are the Blue Jays, 4 for 16 are the Padres. And again, both teams have won one game so far. Pretty good hack right there by Varsho, fouling it back to the screen. On the first baseline foul. And 2 strikes here to Dalton Varsho. Certainly the Padres would like to end on a good note here in this right before the All-Star break.
You know what, Don? Only 15 teams can win on any given day, right?
Great point.
So,
yeah.
But you do want to go in the break with a W. There's no doubt about that.
You don't want to sit on a loss for 4 days.
No. And first things first, you got to win the series here today, and then enjoy the break for Craig Stammen. Get healthy. And then that tough road trip that the Padres are faced with. 3-city road trip.
Swing and a miss. Varsho down on strikes. A run for the Blue Jays on a home run by Lucas. Padres are coming up.
Our members are the mission.
Blue Jays get a run in the first on top 1-0. Military Sunday is presented by USAA. Now Padres coming up here in the bottom of the first inning. We check out the lineup brought to you by UC San Diego Health. Fernando at the top of the order with Merrill in center, Bogarts at short, Machado the DH again today with Sheets in left, France at first, Cronenworth at second, Duran does the catching, and Song at third base. On the mound today, Kevin Gausman, the veteran right-hander, going for the Jays.
35 years young out of LSU into his 14th season in the big leagues. 20th start, over 100 innings for the veteran righty.
Take strike 2, down 0-2. Gausman with 5 walks last time out. Trying to minimize the walks, especially after what we saw yesterday.
Yeah. It was unbelievable. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No. Strike 3. Fastball at 95 by Fernando for out number 1. Time for the Sequan Casino Resort Scouting Report.
Well, we've seen Gausman. He's with his 5th big league team. We saw him as an Oriole, a Brave, a Red, a Giant. He plays the high-low game. Higher, higher, lower, lower. High fastballs, low stuff. Heater up, splitter down. So if it's low, what do? You let it go. Right, Don?
Yes.
And like regarding last night's game, it's like home plate had like strike repellent sprayed around it.
I've never seen starters both walking 4 in 1 inning.
It was almost like you're on your computer and you're trying to control your mouse, and like somebody else has control of your mouse. You're trying to go here to click here, but somebody has control and it's going over here. It's like you can't control it. You have no control over your mouse on your computer. And it was unbelievable. So maybe today more strikes, and there's that one I just talked about. If it's low, let it go. That was the splitter.
Jackson did not take your advice.
Hey, it's easier said than done, right?
The pop-up has Okamoto on the short lawn and left for out number 2.
Well, this game of baseball is hard, ladies and gentlemen, and in 2026 for Gosman, in zone strikeouts. He's aggressive with that pitch. 39% of the pitches thrown, right? On the splitter, 6 in zone strikeouts. And did you see the consistency there? Right around the knees.
2 down for Xander Bogaerts. Will take a strike, and Xander is challenging.
Oh, he's going to lose that one. That looked like a strike.
The batter is challenging the call of strike.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. He is wrong.
The call is a strike. San Diego has 1 challenge remaining.
So losing a challenge in the first inning. Padres have done quite a bit of that.
Yeah. And you know why I think Xander may have challenged? Did you see where Valenzuela was set up? He was set up away. And as he was tracking that ball, Valenzuela had to go, right? He had to go to his left to get that one. And that may have thrown Xander thinking that it was a ball.
Yesterday, for Blue Jays starters, 12 of the first 13 pitches were balls. Today, 8 of 9 are strikes. Throwing strikes today, and ahead here, nothing in 2 to Xander Bogaerts. And strike 3. Xander is rung up. 2 strikeouts in the inning. 1-0 Toronto.
Better banking. Insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
1-0 Blue Jays on top as they come to bat here in the second inning. When Padres pitchers K9, you win. Score 25% off your total purchase at participating Petco locations tomorrow with your loyalty membership. Just ask to redeem the Padres K9 promotion at checkout. So 1-0 Jays here. Brandon Valenzuela will lead it off. Here's the catcher today, catching the day game after the night game. And his first appearance of the series. Takes a hack at the first pitch he sees and fouls it back to the screen. Valenzuela, Keys, and Clase scheduled to bat here in the inning for the Jays. Marquez allowing a solo shot to Nathan Lucas in the first inning. Difference in the game right now. Popped up, foul ground as Duran comes back, but he won't have a play.
Little Padre connection with Valenzuela at the plate. Signed as a free agent with the Friars back in 17 and traded for Will Wagner last July of 2025 to the Blue Jays. In San Diego, pushing the buttons for the Blue Jays this afternoon. Good run on that fastball. It's 98 coming in from Marquez. That's nice.
Leadoff hitter here in the second inning. And a grounder foul
Look out.
into the Padres dugout, first base way.
Brandon from Hermosillo, Mexico. Kirk from Tijuana. It's nice to see.
Waits on a 2-2. And a liner to left center field and a base hit. So with it, takes it to left center. Valenzuela's on to begin things here in the second inning.
Talk about hitters taking pitches exactly where they're pitched and taking it that way. He tries to pull that. It's a different story. Stayed on it nicely.
So runner at first, nobody out for Sean Keys. Did he go? They checked. No, he did not. Adam Hammery, the third base umpire. Jen Powell is working the plate today, calling the balls and strikes. I think this is the first time that she has had the plate in a Padres game that I can remember.
Yep. Jen Powell became the first female umpire in Major League Baseball August 9th last year. 7th woman to work as a professional baseball umpire. I remember back in the day when I was in the PCL, Pam Postema. This was 1984-85. She worked the PCL and never made it to the big leagues, though. But Jen is working a big league ball game today behind the dish.
Last year was her first year, correct?
Yep.
Ball and 2 strikes here to Sean Keys. And that'll miss outside. Four balls in play so far for Toronto. 3 hard hit, over 95 miles an hour, including the home run. There's a swing and a miss here as he pulled off that slider and strikes out third K for Marquez. Let's look at our dirt cam presented by Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel on the strikeout of Sean Keys.
We talked about the knuckle curve from Marquez. How about the slider? Very nice. Gives the hitter a different look. Shorter break.
1 on 1 out. Jonathan Clase, who homered here last night. Clase at 308 with now 2 home runs, 5 runs batted in. Batting with Valenzuela at first and 1 away here in the Blue Jays' 2nd inning. German Marquez, 9th overall appearance, 8th start. Coming in individually at 4-2 with an ERA just over 5. Falls behind 2-1. Tardy on that cut. The fastball at 96.
Boy, if he can locate that at 96, we've seen 98, and then throw that off-speed stuff, that's when you'll see hitters go to their knees on that breaking stuff. They're thinking fastball, they get a wrinkle, try to stay back, can't.
Good block there by Duran. Full count, no advance for the base runner at first, and Valenzuela held on by Ty France. Andres Jimenez waits on deck here for the Jays.
See if they send him here. Nope.
Clase through the right side into right field, a base hit. Valenzuela will take second. Second hit of this inning for the Blue Jays as runners at first and second.
Well, the one thing here for a pitcher, you don't want to give up the extra base hit. Keeps into a single. You got 1 out. You still keep that double play in order, and that four-seam fastball at 96 to the pull side just wasn't where he wanted it. You can see Herman's reaction, kicking the dirt. Forget about it. Make a good pitch right here.
First and second with 1 away. Andres Jimenez now standing in, the Blue Jays shortstop. And a swing and a miss. They've been pretty aggressive against Marquez. .232, 7 homers, 38 runs batted in for Jimenez.
Found something interesting. Clase, when he leads off first base, check out how he is setting up before the pitch. He wants to look at the first baseman. He wants to look at the middle infielders. It's almost like he's not square, like he's going to be in a position to run. He's opened up to second base, getting a view of the infielders, and then watch peripherally. He'll see the pitcher kick, and then he'll get into that running position to square up like he's going to second base.
I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, different, huh?
He's very.
Everybody has their own little quirks to see the infielders, and here's a better look at it as the pitch going. Now he starts to square up as if he's going to get into a secondary lead.
Checks it all out, all the way around him.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You're there. You're there. I'm going to watch the runner. If he goes, I'm going to go.
Bounces in well in front of the plate, and a good block again by Duran.
Yeah.
There's been a few of those this inning.
Beautiful. Keeps the double play in order. Boy, pitchers really appreciate this. You yank a pitch, and that ball's going to check up. See that ball check up on the breaking ball right into the chest protector, smother and recover. Nicely done.
Already 9 swings and misses here against Marquez. And a ground ball right side. Cronenworth will go to second for one, to first. Not in time. They do get Class A, the middleman, for out number 2. 4-6 on the force out at second. Jimenez will reach it first. And Valenzuela takes third.
Busting it down the line. He's got the from this time right here from the left side there, and he just beats it out. Good hustle.
They have been aggressive. 42 pitches from Marquez, 27 swings for the Blue Jays. Ernie Clement now top of the order as it flips over here. First and third, 2 down, and look out, pitch up and in, fastball at 96.
See if he just bought the outside corner right here with something. With another fastball down and away, or tried to double up for a strike in.
There's a strike, 1-1.
Kind of buckled on that knuckle curve.
Clement flied out to the left fielder Gavin Sheets in the first inning. Getting his second look at German Marquez. And a ground ball to shortstop. Bogaerts will go to second for the force out. They will end the inning. It's Padres out of the jam. 1-0 Toronto. One nothing Blue Jays on top of the Padres. We move to the bottom of the second. Well, the Don and Mud mini yacht bobblehead has officially sold out.
Oh.
But don't let this news sink your ship. Backed by popular demand, a second chance to secure this bobblehead has been added. Another night, Mud.
Nice.
September 5th, the Padres host the Yankees at 4:15. Don't miss this one purchase. A theme game package at Padres.com/
Theme games.
Yes. That's right. And there it is.
Here's the real deal.
And the first one sold out, but this is the second one.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate that. That's great. My pole broke.
I don't know what that's about. It shouldn't be like that. It did break. I can see where it broke off.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got the Don and Mud mini yacht on one side.
Don likes to fish. I'm fishing with Don in the thing there.
And then a sea of San Diegans on the other side.
Oh, by the way.
Yes.
How about that pole my good friend Jim Trelikas made for you?
Outstanding. Very,
Remember?
very nice. Yes.
Yeah, right?
Thank him very much for doing so. It's tremendous.
Jim's a big fan. He and his wife Sophia watch all the time. Yeah, he may make special rods, right? He's made a couple for Donnie, which he utilizes in the bay.
My second one.
Yeah,
he's made. I
That's
really
awesome.
appreciate it.
And thanks to the fans too, Don, selling out, huh? 2 times.
Tremendous.
Theme game.
Yeah, and again, you got to get the theme game ticket. This one is to left. Manny Machado with a base hit to start the second inning.
All right, well, we talked about in the open, there are nobody out right here in this inning, but the Padres last night with 2 out thunder. And this is a good start in this inning with nobody out for Manny. We went down and got that splitter. We said that you want to leave it go if it's low, but Manny, you like that one to the pull side for the knock.
Machado at first to begin things here in the second. And Gavin Sheets. He'll take a strike. First baseman to reach for the Padres today. The Machado single. Sheets at 224, 14 homers and 40 runs batted in to start the day. Gosman working from the stretch for the first time. For a 1-2-3 first inning, a couple of strikeouts. Score a free jumbo jack from Jack in the Box after a Padres home run with the purchase of a large drink. Evan Sheets on base in 12 consecutive games. Kind of got jammed and pops it up. Foul ground as Valenzuela coming back. Not on the play.
It looks like Valenzuela's glove, right? It was on the other side of the net, but that glove going through the net, not through the net, but on the net. And then who gets this? Does this go? Who's going to get the carom? Looks like it hit a seat. There's the push, and yep, hits the seat.
Very difficult to catch that through the net.
Right. Look out. Well, when Kevin Gosman's on his game, he's tough to hit. You got to get him early. He's a guy in his 14-year career has won in double digits as far as wins are concerned 7 times.
Padres have seen plenty of Gosman over the years.
Yeah.
2-2 to Gavin Sheets. Seven and a third innings pitch against the Padres. 9 starts, 2.85 ERA. Pitch 8 of this. AB coming up for Sheets, and he'll take a walk. And they'll bring up Ty France, who had the big home run last night. Solo shot late. Put the Padres on top. They go on to win. His 11th home run of the year. Timing couldn't have been better. Now a chance to do some damage here with runners at first and second, nobody out in the second inning. After all the walks yesterday, first one handed out today. Strike one to France. '70th game individually for Ty France on the year. Team game 96. Down 0-2.
Now he's got to protect against that splitter from Gosman. 2 4-seamers at 96. Well, Ty has to cover that strike zone all over the plate.
Machado at second base, Sheets at first. Nobody out here in the second. This season at .273 with runners in scoring position. 23 of them knocked in. In the dirt, gets away from Valenzuela, but no advance of the base runners.
As you take a look at this breaking ball in the dirt, it gets right through the elbow in the side of Valenzuela. And from Manny's vantage point, he's like, nah. And I don't blame him. Doesn't have the speed to beat that one. Beat that throw.
Fouled off down by the shoe tops. Who do it again here, 2-2.
Oh,
it was running in.
Yeah, it was. Oh, a little too close for comfort right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes here to Ty France with Machado at second. Sheets at first. Padres trailing by a run. Line to left and a base hit. Taking third is Machado. Bases loaded, nobody out in the Padres second inning. Throw gets away on the way back in, and it's Gosman who backs it up. A big opportunity here for the Padres in the second inning.
This ball is scalded. That's a slider. It kind of backs up, middle in. The chance for the Padres to do some damage. Big time damage.
Well, it's Will, the catcher, out there to talk to Gausman, with Jake Cronenworth coming up next.
Have to get 2 or 3 this inning.
Big spot here for Jake Cronenworth. Bases filled with Padres. Nobody out, second inning. 20th pitch of this inning coming up. And it's lined into left field, a base hit. Machado will score, and the Padres tie the score 1-1. Jake Cronenworth driving in the day's first run for San Diego.
Jake not wasting any time. First pitch offering up and away. Take it that way. That's some kind of nice hitting there by Jake. Got to hold up though a little bit. Line drive. You never know from your vantage point. It might look like the infielder's going to catch it. You don't want to get doubled up. 1 on, 1 off. Keep it going.
Now Rodolfo Duran. Bases reloaded. Will pop it up. Foul ground. Back comes Valenzuela. And he makes the catch. First out of the inning. Very aggressive there by Duran. Jumping on that first one. Fouls out. Sung Moon Song next year for the Padres. That's out of the 9 spot at 217 with a home run. 12 runs batted in.
Swing at your pitch right here, not a pitcher's pitch. Something down and away for a strike. You don't want to roll it over. If you want to take it the other way, that's fine, but find a pitch to your liking. Put a good swing on it. There you go.
Ball 3, and no place to put him. John Schneider not enjoying the last couple of days from a pitching standpoint. In there for the strike, and Song is going to challenge. And Jen Powell telling him it's too late.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a look at the pitch. Is this a good thing that he doesn't get it? Ooh, looks like it lit up.
And Stammen's coming out now as Steven Souza Jr. was really barking out there. It still is. And very close to getting tossed, and he is tossed. Souza's been ejected. Stammen was going out to talk to the third base umpire, Adam Hammery. So the hitting coach has been ejected here.
Let's check out Jen Powell in the pit. Does she look away and make the call? Let's see this right here. Okay, she's watching. See how she looks away, and then
didn't see it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Got to be quicker. Does that maybe indicate the way with her hands what she's saying? Maybe.
Yep.
And then I guess Craig, I would just have to guess that Craig is asking, hey, from your vantage point, did you see a quicker response? That's just what I'm guessing. If one of the corner umpires maybe saw something differently.
He's pulling his microphone out like he may be challenging something. I guess not. Nope, headed back here. That'll be 3-1. We get set with Song coming back to the plate.
Below the knees. Let's go. And he's gone.
Three-one pitch. And that's ball 4. He walks in a run. Padres take the lead. Song will get credit for an RBI. Bases reloaded again. Still just 1 out in the inning. Fernando, a strikeout victim in the first inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The split that time from Gausman. The Blue Jays have issued 9 bases loaded walks this season, tied for the most. This one puts the Padres on top 2-1.
Talking about 2 out thunder last night, 1 out here, but that one big hit, that's what the Padres are looking for in this situation. Bases loaded, 1 out, find a gap here. Hey, hit a homer. Why not?
Swing and a miss, and Fernando strikes out again, second time against Gausman. He has 2 of the 3 Ks today for Gausman.
That at bat was all splitters with the exception of 1 pitch. You saw a 4-seam fastball. And the final pitch, a splitter down out of the zone.
Merrill was backing out of the box. And they're going to bring Ty France home from third. And now John Schneider's coming out. I have no idea why.
I don't either.
Merrill was backing out of the box as the pitch was coming in, it appeared.
They call it balk or something? I mean,
that's
the only
that's
thing.
what she indicated.
Yeah.
Boys getting together here. Stammen conferring with Merrill while Schneider waits for the umpires meeting to break up, and first base umpire Todd Tichenor, the crew chief, will explain what the deal is.
Now remember, just because a batter requests time, the umpire does not have to grant. They have that authority, right? Okay, he's set. Boy, I don't see. Nope. She points. She points. Huh? I didn't see it.
Pointed and then called it a strike, and now has him coming in. Maybe didn't indicate whether it was going from the full wind or the stretch. Is that it with the bases loaded?
That could be it too. Yep. Because he goes to that side saddle delivery that we talked about, and you have to indicate, like you said, whether you're going to go from the stretch or the windup.
Because she did point at him.
Yeah. She pointed immediately once he started.
So then that would be a balk, right?
Yep.
Well, Padres able to take the 3-1 lead. We've seen that happen a few times.
Yeah.
So it's second and third now with 2 down in the inning. A 3-run inning to this point. Now we'll foul it back to the screen. Third bases loaded balk in all of Major League Baseball this season. So it's pretty rare. In there for strike 2, 0-2. There's a lot of stuff going on here in this second inning. Swing and a miss, and Merrill strikes out to end the inning. But the Padres put a 3-spot on the board. And getting it all started, Jake Cronenworth with an RBI single to left that scores Machado. Padres take a 3-1 lead after 2.
No Resort, now open.
Welcome back to Petco Park. Padres lead the Blue Jays 3-1 in the top of the third as we take a look at that UC San Diego Health scoreboard. Today, of course, the last day ahead of the All-Star break, and there are a number of former Padres heading to the Midsummer Classic. Dylan Cease today found out that he was named a starter from the visiting clubhouse right here at Petco Park earlier today. Blue Jays manager John Schneider and his staff delivered the news in very appropriate fashion. During a team meeting, they presented Dylan with what they called a vintage painting. It was a whiteboard, and they drew a few of his favorite things on it: oysters, cats, and at the bottom of the whiteboard, the news that he would be the American League's starting pitcher. So he's the first Blue Jays pitcher to start the All-Star game since Roy Halladay in 2009. Congrats to him.
That's exciting news for our friend, the world's most interesting man.
What
Very
an honor.
interesting.
What an honor. And congratulations, Dylan. That's awesome.
We got a chance to visit with him yesterday.
No pun intended. He's a cool cat.
Yeah, he is.
Isn't he?
He's got a lot of cats, too.
Yeah. And he loves talking baseball, but it's the other stuff that he loves talking about even more.
I actually don't think he likes talking baseball, to be honest with you. He would rather talk about his hobbies, stuff he's into.
How are the cats? Cats are awesome.
He said the cats are great. The bees are not happening this year, though.
Yeah.
No harvesting of bees.
Yeah. Now he's on the
Or
oyster
honey.
kick.
Yes.
Mary Lou's.
He is. I've heard about the oyster kick. I've also heard the painting that he's been doing. We knew he did a lot of that here in San Diego. He's doing it in his laundry room in Toronto is what I hear.
In the air to center, and Merrill moves over to make the catch.
Well, if Dylan is in the clubhouse listening, I mean, we invite him up to our booth. Come on up. Come
Absolutely.
on up in Uni. Say hi. We'd love a visit.
5th floor,
Yeah, you have a free pass.
right behind home plate.
Yeah.
One down in the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up, a strikeout victim in the first inning. Marquez falling behind here, 2-0. Working in the third inning with one away and working with a lead for the first time today. And the Padres on top 3-1.
Just missing low the last couple of pitches, but that's where you want to miss. Any higher could spell trouble. There you go.
Guerrero appeared to be taking all the way. Takes it for a strike, and it's 3-1. Ball 4, he loses him. First walk handed out today by German Marquez. Here's a look at our Disney Cruise Line cruise cam. Good crowd on hand here today for the finale of this 3-game series against the Blue Jays. Last game before the All-Star break. A lot of swinging today by the Blue Jays. Very aggressive. 56 total pitches, 32 Blue Jays swings. And heading out is Duran after the walk, and the first pitch being a ball here to Okamoto.
You know, it's not like German is missing all over the map. I mean, the last handful of pitches, if he has missed, it's been down. You know, some guys are way up out of the zone, glove side, arm side. He's been over the plate, but just below the knees, which is not a bad thing.
I was going to say, if you miss, you want to miss down.
Yes, right? Yes, because if you miss another foot higher than that, that's you're going to run into some trouble.
1 out, 1 on. Okamoto doubled in the first inning,
especially against a guy like this at the plate.
Hard to strike this Blue Jays team out. 19.6%. So he walked Guerrero and now falling behind Okamoto here 3-0. And he walks him. So back-to-back walks. Niebla is headed out, it appears. Yes, he is. After walking Guerrero, walking Okamoto, you got Varsho coming up next with one away in the inning.
Well, Ruben is so good at knowing his pitchers and when they fall into trouble. And some pitchers, it's a mechanical thing. Maybe Ruben has noticed something with Herman regarding his mechanics. I know pitching coaches don't like to throw that at a pitcher because they're concentrating on throwing strikes. The last thing you want to have in a pitcher's mind is, okay, is my shoulder in the right spot?
Send it down to Mariluz.
Guys, you talk about Ruben Niebla, and he wears the number 57. There's a really special story behind it. He's the 5th of 7 kids. His parents, Celia and Guillermo, raised the 7 of them, and family has really always been the center of everything for him. Unfortunately, his father did pass away this past December, but his family is all located near the San Diego area, and they're really good about getting down here and getting to Padres games. You see him with all of his siblings there, and Thanksgivings, he told me, are a non-negotiable. He always hosts, and then Christmas as well. They pick either the 24th or the 25th to make sure that they're all together.
That's pretty cool.
That's sweet. That's so nice. We met Ruben's brother in Mexico City, remember, in the elevator?
Did. Yes, absolutely. I didn't realize he was 5 of 7.
Yeah, I didn't either. Good story, Mariluz. Ruben's a good egg, man. Love talking ball with him, talking pitching. He recognizes so many things that you wouldn't realize when you see a pitcher throw.
Varsho hits a fly ball out to right center field. Merrill moves over and makes the catch. Tagging at second, heading for third is Guerrero. He'll get cut off and he'll get to third. So Varsho flying out to center field for out number 2.
Well, Guerrero doesn't have blazing speed, but he can gauge where Jackson is, and he retreats back to the bag. And what's key here is Xander, as he cuts that, keep that runner at first base. The Padres can go the short way at second on a grounder up the middle.
There's Valenzuela, who singled to center first time up. Swings at that first pitch and fouls it off the fencing in front of the Padres dugout. They're housed on the first base side at Petco Park. Action in the pen. Kyle Hart is up here in the 3rd inning.
All hands on deck today, right?
Yes.
We got the All-Star break ahead of us.
Everybody's available. Right in front of the plate, Duran hops out there and aggressively fires to first base for the out. It will end the inning. Nicely done. Out of the jam, stranding 2 again for the Blue Jays. It's 3-1 San Diego.
He's okay. But the internet, great.
Bottom of the 3rd, Petco Park. Padres lead the Blue Jays by a score of 3-1. The world of K-pop Demon Hunters is coming to Petco Park on Saturday, September 19th, when these Padres are going to host the Miami Marlins at 5:40. With the purchase of a theme game package, you're going to score a light-up bobblehead featuring the members of Huntrix. They're going to be wearing Padres jerseys as well. So visit Padres.com/
Theme games?
Theme games. I like your conviction in that, Don.
I wasn't sure.
Visit Padres.com/ theme games.
I have to admit I wasn't listening.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what caught me off guard. A lot of times I don't listen to you. You know, just kind of tune you out. Not on purpose. It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been 11 years of this.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What's that?
11 years of this. It's amazing. I can see your lips moving, but I don't hear you. Out to center field, and Varsho going back, and he makes the catch. Bangs up against the fence, holds on to the baseball. Nice catch. Osmond loves it.
Well, you got a Gold Glover out there in center field in Dalton Varsho, and he displays it here. He's playing on the shortstop side of second base a little bit. He eyes it, leaps, and then into the wall. And he hits this wall kind of hard. Oh. Wow. Yeah, Wall is right.
One down here in the third. Manny Machado. Did he go? They check. No, he did not. Todd Tishner, first base umpire, said he didn't offer. And he's 6 for his last 12. That's 500.
Yeah, it is.
In the air to right field. Down the line, Lucas headed over and makes the catch in fair ground. So 2 down brings up Gavin Sheets.
Did I just hear Biggie Smalls
for
Gavin Sheets walk up?
Chris Wallace is his actual name, but yes.
Oh, that's sweet.
I think it's new. I heard it yesterday for the first time. I think Gavin has switched his walk-up music.
I like it.
I think so. I love it.
Yeah.
It was. Oh, I'm told it was his debut yesterday, so I wasn't imagining. Fly ball, right center field. From right, Lucas will make the catch. It's a 7-pitch, 1-2-3 inning. It's a 3-1 Padres lead. Three to 1 Padres have a lead over the Blue Jays as we head to the 4th inning. Here's a look at our dirt camp presented by Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel, and a look at what goes on here in between innings.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable how well kept that infield is. Pretty much every half inning they're out there doing that to keep it nice.
Immaculate. Dragging the infield. No such thing as a bad hop. That's a good look from our vantage point. Beautiful field here at Petco. Matt Balo and his crew. Top notch. Top notch.
Keys, Clase, Jimenez scheduled to bat here in the 4th inning. 7, 8, and 9. Sometimes you got to hit the ball. He struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. Total of 3 strikeouts today for Marquez.
Just make the hitters a little bit more uncomfortable when you hit the ball. I've got no problem with that.
I have no idea where it's going, and I throw 96 miles an hour.
And then you squint in like you can't.
Troy Percival, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrifying to me. Closer for the Angels at one time. This one right side. France will flip to Marquez. Did a good job of getting over there for the first out here of the 4th inning.
Love to see Ty France work that Gold Glove. It's the front end of the play. He's getting to it, but it's like a quarterback, right? Quarterback, 3-step drop, and then hitting that receiver over the middle. Find him, lead him. First down, move those chains.
There's Clase, single to right. His first time up. Next pitch will be 70 on the day for Marquez. In the air, foul down the left field line, out of play. Sermon broke into the big leagues 2016 with the Colorado Rockies. He's in Colorado from 2016 through last year. Most wins he had in any season, 14 back in 2018. 2 12-win seasons.
He's had a good career.
Total 72 wins in the big leagues. And did he go? Yes, he did. Emery, third base umpire, said Clase offered. And it's 2-2.
You know, there are certain milestones as we take a look at this pitch here. Oh, that's a go, yeah. To get 100 wins, right? That's something special. You win 100 games in the big leagues. That's a big deal.
Popped up foul off to the left, out of play.
And then you think the other guys, the 300-game winners, which I don't think we'll ever see anymore. The way the game is going.
No, very difficult to get a win these days.
Yeah.
That's strike 3.
Oh, did he?
He thought about it, but I don't think he got that second tap.
Yeah.
Did one, and
you
then
got to complete the tap.
Yeah, you need a second tap.
He didn't have. Let's check it out. Good pitch. Okay, should I?
One.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. He did not go through with the full tap.
Nope, didn't commit.
Must tap.
Two down here in the fourth inning, 4 in a row now retired by Marquez. Jimenez changed his mind in the middle, but goes around for strike 2 on the knuckle curve. Jimenez 0 for 4 in the series. That comes to its conclusion today. .23 active major league players with 100+ wins. Among pitchers. Jolts it foul off to the left out of play. The most right now, a guy who announced his retirement at the end of the year, Verlander with 266.
Yeah.
That is a fair ball down the right field line to the corner for Jimenez. Headed for second as Fernando goes to get it, and he'll pull it up there. A 2-out double for Jimenez.
This is the knuckle curve again. Tried to backdoor it. Speeds up his bat to the pull side, and with 2 outs, now the Blue Jays are going to have to come up with a 2-out knock. It's better than a leadoff double.
2 down, Jimenez at second. Here's Clement. Order flips over. To deep left field. Sheets looking up, and that is into the second basket. It's a 2-run shot, and this game is tied. All this coming with 2 outs in the inning. And the Blue Jays All-Star Ernie Clement has tied this game 3-3.
It's all about location, and it looks like got burned on the slider. Wants it down and away. Oh, that one just kind of rolls up there. Doesn't have much of a break. It speeds up Clement's bat out and catches it out in front, but sends it on its way. Squared it up nicely.
Lucas has the other Blue Jays home run. Second time we've seen the dragon in the coat. I notice they don't wear it for long. They put it on, walk around with the dragon, maybe a step or two, and then off it comes.
Just so everybody sees it,
I guess.
Right?
Left side, and Song will end the inning, but the damage has been done. A 2-run home run for Clement. It's tied at 3. Padres baseball is presented by UC San Diego Health, the official healthcare provider to San Diego Padres. By your Lexus dealers in Carlsbad, El Cajon, Escondido, and San Diego invite you to test drive a Lexus today. And by Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card. Earn unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply. Back in San Diego, game 3 of a 3-game series. Padres and Blue Jays all knotted at 3 now.
And there's a buzz downtown here at Petco Park. Out of Gallagher Square. It's packed out there, having a good time. Upper tank pretty much full. It's a good vibe downtown.
This one fouled off to the right as Ty France gets his second look at Kevin Gausman.
Ah, you can't beat fun at the old ballpark.
Hello out there in Gallagher Square.
Hey-oh. Bring a blanket, a picnic basket. Have some social sparklers. Oh, we see you. Tell your parents you want some cotton candy.
And a challenge here by the catcher.
The catcher is challenging to call a ball.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. Wrong.
Calls a ball. Toronto has one challenge remaining.
So Valenzuela incorrect in his challenge. Both teams with one remaining. 5 in a row retired here by Gausman right now, dealing with Ty France leading it off in the bottom of the 4th inning. That's with a single to left field in the 2nd inning. In the air down the right field line as Lucas heads over towards the stands. No play. Into the box seats.
Hey, Mel, our stage manager, would you be so kind? Can you give me a cup of coffee? I need a little pick-me-up.
Wow. That's ball 4 and a leadoff walk to begin the 4th inning.
That's a good start. Nothing like to have a request of a cup of coffee, get things started, and a leadoff walk.
Well, he's logged a lot of innings. Most innings pitched among active leaders. Over 2,100 innings. Verlander on top. Over 3,500 innings. Pretty durable guy.
Oh, yeah. He'll give you some innings, no doubt. Got to have a guy like that.
Cronenworth single to left field to drive in a run. Count is 2-0 here to Cronenworth. Strike call, 2-1. Good size gap out in right center for Cronenworth. I guess they don't know where the Cron zone is.
Hopefully he finds it right here. Oh, look out.
Pulls it foul just beyond the Padres house, first base way.
By the way, I mentioned Mel, if she would be so kind to give me a cup of coffee. Mel is our wonderful stage manager. He takes care of Donnie and I up here. I just didn't want to let that go unnoticed, unrecognized. She does a terrific job for us up here. Back to the game.
On the ground, foul. It's a tough job. You are very high maintenance.
Oh, come on.
A lot of requests.
Come on.
A lot of guests.
Very low maintenance. I'm easy going.
Two-two pitch. Line foul.
Out in front of that splitter. It was down out of the zone. That's a tough one to keep fair. Catches it way out in front. Hooks it. Jake hanging tough.
Pitch 8 coming up here. With Ty France at first and nobody out here in the Padres 4th inning. And another challenge.
That was kind of late, wasn't it?
Thought so.
The catcher is challenging to call a ball.
I thought that was late.
I think he's got this right, though.
Yeah.
Calls a strike. Toronto has one challenge remaining.
Well, let's take a look. It's a 4-seam fastball, and it's right at the knees.
Last inning, just a 7-pitch inning for Gausman. 7+ innings of the first 2 batters of this inning, France and Cronenworth. 1 out, 1 on. Rodolfo Duran waiting on a 1-0. Two and one. Retired 6 of the last 7, 3 by way of the K. 2-2. Dropped a splitter on him.
Watch the depth of that pitch. Out of the hand, a strike at home plate, way out of the zone. Really tough to lay off.
70 pitches now for Gausman, and a grounder softly over by the Blue Jays dugout. What'd you call it yesterday? The Jays nest?
Yeah, that's their nest.
Okay. Foul outside of third.
You know that Blue Jays are beautiful, noisy, and super smart. They're really smart birds across North America.
Highest use of a splitter since 2023. 40% usage for Gausman. Straight fastball that time, and he missed. Full count. Sun Moon Song waiting on deck here for the Padres in the 4th inning. Some lengthy ABs in this inning for San Diego.
Yeah, hanging tough. Fouled some off.
8th pitch coming up.
Splitters and 4-seamers, 1 slider mixed in there from Gausman.
Over to first, and back safely is France. Swing and a miss, and he gets him on that splitter we were talking about. Back-to-back Ks here for Gausman. 6 in all, 2 down.
Keeps going to it. And that pitch has just so much depth to it. Really tough to lay off.
So 2 down in the inning with France at first. Here is Song. He walked in the 2nd inning with the bases loaded, picked up an RBI, his 13th. Foul back, nothing in 2. And France with the leadoff walk still at first base with 2 down in the inning. Climbing the ladder there was Gausman. Popped up left side. Shortstop Jimenez will make the catch that ends the 4th inning. Headed to the 5th, all tied at 3.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
3-3. Blue Jays and Padres all tied up as we move to the 5th inning. Well, Padres.com is your official source for Padres tickets. Don't miss exciting matchups, must-have giveaways, and incredible promotions. Enjoy the best ticket pricing, most availability, and secure purchasing at Padres.com. Get your tickets at the official source. That's Padres.com/tickets.
Must have. Padres.com/tickets. You can be sitting right there.
Ron Marinaccio, the new Padres pitcher.
Pitched in game 1 of the series. Win an inning. 7-pitch effort. Good start there. Four-seamer at 94 from Ron. And here's the 4-1-1 on Marinaccio. 32nd game, trying to lower that ERA. 45 innings. He's allowed 9 home runs. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Down the line and the end of the slide goes Fernando. Oh, Nando makes a great grab in right.
Two-thirds of the earth is covered by water. The other third, Fernando Tatis Jr. This ball is slicing. That's definitely extra bases written all over it, but not with Nando. Do you hear the drums, Fernando? Nice. Ron likes it.
Okamoto hits a fly ball to right, much easier this time for Fernando. 2 down. Brings up Dalton Varsho. Line to center and a base hit.
Aggressive.
2-out knock here for Dalton Varsho. Brandon Valenzuela 1 for 2 today. The Blue Jays catcher single to center. Tapped one in front of the plate and was retired 2-3. The Blue Jays doing their damage last inning with 2 outs, nobody on. Double by Jimenez, the 2-run home run by Clement, and all of a sudden, game was tied 3-3. They have a base hit with 2 outs and relatively close as they check on Varsho.
Very important innings right here for the bullpen now in Marinaccio. He's gone 2 innings plus, more than a handful of times. But the main thing is we took a look at his numbers to keep the ball in the yard, right? Limit the home run damage.
Runner goes and the pitch is down and in. Tough pitch to work with, really, and stealing second base is Varsho and staying on the bag there as Bogaerts kept the tag on him.
Let's check out the jump. Oh, I love that shot. Gives you a really good indication of the jump, the leg kick, the throw. Stays on the bag. You're right, Don. That was a really tough pitch to handle.
Did he go? Yes, he did. Emery, the third base umpire, said he offered. Evening the count at 2-2 to Valenzuela. In the spot, just 0-67 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. 8 strikeouts and 15 ABs. And there's another strikeout. Marinaccio gets him to end the inning. 10-pitch inning halfway through. This game is tied 3-3. Nice catch by Fernando. In the inning, he will, when we come back, lead it off for the Padres.
The Doc in the Box.
Welcome back. Things all tied up at 3 apiece in the bottom of the 5th. There's Shane Bieber. He was the one to start the first game of this 3-game series for Toronto. He was actually teammates with the Padres' very own catching coach, Kevin Plawecki, in Cleveland back in 2019. It was Shane's first full season in the big leagues at that time. Kevin had been in the big leagues for a few years at that point. They became so close that Kevin actually was a groomsman in Shane's wedding back in 2023. They remain really close friends. They say that season together was really cool because Shane was actually an all-star for the first time then, and Kevin was the one to catch him a ton. So they remain really close friends. On the Blue Jays off day on Thursday, they actually got together, went for a stroll at Seaport Village, grabbed tacos, and their kids played. So really, really cool to see the connections that happen in baseball and really how they last for a long time.
That's awesome.
It's so cool.
In the air to shallow right. Incoming is Lucas. He'll make the catch on Fernando for the first out here of the 5th.
You know, these players, you're fortunate to play in the big leagues, right? And I'm not going to lie to you. It's a great gig. You get paid handsomely well. The money comes and goes, man. I'm telling you. It's the friendships that you develop that to your last day that you're going to treasure and love. And it's relationships like that for me, there's nothing better than, and Don, you're the same way. There's guys in your phone you've met 30 years ago that you have called right now, and it's like you never skipped a beat. That's the important thing. That's the beautiful thing.
And let's face it, as far as baseball goes, you spend more time with your teammates, you and I, than you ever do with your families.
Yeah.
I mean, really, we spend a good 10 hours a day, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, there are in some cases more. And then you add the travel into that. You're traveling with them as well for those hours. So you really get to be pretty close with a lot of people doing this.
And when you find that connection with a teammate or a colleague, it's really special.
Down the line at first, and Keys will tag the bag for out number 2. Let's look at our Disney Cruise Line cruise cam. 2 down in the 5th inning. Xander Bogaerts coming up. Strike 2. Xander has not been enamored with Jen Powell's strike zone in this game.
Yeah.
He's already challenged one. Finds himself down here, 0-2. And we'll pop it up left side. The shortstop Jimenez on the outfield lawn makes the catch for out number 3. We're through 5, and San Diego tied at 3.
Taking care of our own.
3-3 as we head to the 6th inning. One hat, 4 ways to wear it. The home and away, the home and away bucket hat presented by UC San Diego Health lets you flip the brim and switch up your style. Limited. The first 40,000 fans in attendance arrive early on Thursday, July 30th, when the Padres host the Giants at 6:40. Visit padres.com/giveaways. Now, I challenged you last night. You really didn't come up with much, but today you've outdone yourself on a new way to wear this bucket hat. Because the read said there was only 4 ways. This is a new way completely.
All right, well, I'll give you a clue of what style this is.
And I give up.
245 San Juan Capistrano. Oh, boy!
A train conductor?
My train conductor hat. Tickets, please. Tickets? Sir, do you have a ticket?
I don't.
Off the train. You're walking. Yeah, this is my train conductor hat.
Let's see. I like it. That is a different way to wear it. And it really only has the one logo.
Yeah.
Now you could flip that inside out and do it with the road logo also to
There's
create another
so many ways. That's the beauty of this thing.
And we're just getting started.
So
I think this
here-
is the second day we've had this.
This is the home version. One way, two ways, and then if you're on the road, you meet the Padres, you can go with the swinging fryer. Or
Well, you
San
got the
Diego.
four. Those are the four they're suggesting. You've already come up with a new one.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait until after the break to get your next one. I can't wait.
Yeah, see?
There it is.
Up to San Juan Capistrano. I'll meet you in the bar car.
You have a stopwatch.
Oh, yeah.
So he's popped up foul off to the left.
Pocket watch.
Pocket watch.
Oh, yeah, with the chain?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, you know the term on the ball? You got to be on the ball, right? Time? You got to be on the ball. Ball was an old watch company that conductors wore during the old days. Ball was the manufacturer of the pocket watch.
Gotcha.
That's where the term on the ball. You got to be on the ball on time.
I guess you'd have to be a conductor to know that.
Yeah.
What years were you a conductor?
This is back in the 30s. Kyle Hart, the heartthrob in this game. 23rd game for the left-hander. Doesn't throw that hard, but hits his spots with the fastball. There's a breaking ball. He's got a really nice splitter as well to go along with that sweeping breaking ball we just saw. 8th pitch coming.
In the air to left center, Merrill will make the catch for the first out of the 6th inning. Constant communication with Sheets out there in left field. Those go back and forth. One down in the 6th inning.
Got to be on the same page. That's great.
Clase has singled to right and struck out looking.
Do I go Padres home or SD home, Don, right now?
I think you should go Padres home.
Okay. All right. See, that's the beauty of this. There's so many ways. Look at that.
I like it a lot. I really do.
Flip up.
Oh, that's already different. I guess I don't have to wait till after the All-Star break to get the new way to wear it. I think this is your best so far.
This is cool. And then
I
you
like
can
it
go
better
in the back, kind of like old school, like
a fedora.
Like your dad wearing the fedora back in the day, right?
Did he go? No, he did not. I'll check with Todd Tishner. Strike called as Clase was heading to first base, thinking he'd walk.
After the game, I'm going to go to Benihana and then chop up some onions and some dinners at Benihana's. Toss the egg up in the air, the spatula,
some shrimp.
You got the steaming onion. Looks like a train.
Song to first for out number 2. So what are we up to now? 4, 5, 6, 7.
Plus
8.
the 4.
Fedora. Oh, you've added 4.
Well, no, the 4 you can originally, and then,
yes.
then the other ones that I'm coming up. Yeah.
So we're up to at least 8. And you just got this read yesterday, so you got a long way to go, probably. Two down in the inning. Jimenez grounded into a fielder's choice, doubled and scored. I don't think Benihana is a sponsor.
No.
Not a sponsor?
That's all right. Not a sponsor.
Down the first baseline foul.
Love Benihana.
A restaurant of choice in Chicago because it's so close to our hotel.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
Fly ball headed to center field. Merrill from left center to right center for out number 3. 5.5 done. This game tied 3-3.
Last call, 250 to San Juan Capistrano, but
Choose Pacifico.
3-3 as we venture into the bottom of the 6th inning back at Petco Park in San Diego. All tied at 3 as Manny Machado leads it off here in the bottom of the 6th. Last 20 games for Manny, 7 home runs and an OPS over 1,000. 6th and 7th highest during that span.
need some other guys to follow, right? As it gets hot during the summer here, get some guys on base for Manny. We talked about him the other day in our open.
At the end of the bat, foul to the right, out of play. 90 pitches now for Gausman as he starts his 6th inning, having retired the last 6 Padres in a row.
And with one mistake up in the zone, Manny can break that tie. Well, he loves that splitter, does he not? Three-pitch pitcher this afternoon: the four-seamer, the splitter, and the slider. Mostly four-seamers coming in at 52%, 36 on the splitter. Slider's kind of just like a little show-me pitch.
Line to left field, a base hit for Machado. Another multi-hit game for Manny.
Manny heating up, and he puts a hurt on this four-seam fastball. Yeah, you wait for it, you get it middle in, turn it around.
Here's Gavin Sheets. No, just about right. That was close, though.
Thought it had a chance.
Yeah.
It's got to be
started that way.
It's got to be hit perfectly.
Manny Machado now with multi-hit performances in 3 of the last 4 games now. Ward at first to begin things here in the 6th inning. And 0-2 to Gavin Sheets. Gausman at 96 pitches. His season high is 105. Two balls, 2 strikes here to Sheets. And that's strike 3. Gets him looking. 7th strikeout for Gausman.
Well, when you're looking for the splitter, you know that four-seamer is a really good pitch too, right at the knees.
Braden Fisher up in the pen. Has been. As Gausman nears 100. Here's 99 to Ty France. Line to left. Clase back a step to make the catch for out number 2. And back to first goes Machado with now 2 down in the inning. This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the San Diego Padres and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent of the San Diego Padres. 2 down in the inning with Machado at first. And Jake Cronenworth standing in. And RBI single back in the 2nd. Struck out in the 4th inning. Padres have action as well. Adrian Morejon up in the pen. We have already seen Ron Marinaccio and Kyle Hart. th start of the season for Gausman, reaching 100 for the third time. And the strike to Cronenworth. Over 100 now, 102.
Not bad, 96 as you mentioned on pitch 102 at 96. Good location. Still has it.
Swing and a miss, and Cronenworth down on strikes went after the splitter to end the inning through 6, tied at 3 from Petco Park. Time now for a drive of the game powered by Snapdragon. The reason this game is tied up 3-3, a 2-run shot by Ernie Clement, his 8th of the year, headed to the All-Star game. Starting second baseman for the American League. Got to wear the jacket, grab the dragon.
Wow.
Take a stroll around the dugout with all of it. And this game's tied. Leads it off here in the 7th inning against the new Padres pitcher, Adrian Morejon.
Well, many times Adrian Morejon has been in this situation. Tie game. It's getting late. 44th game, and that ERA is really creeping down for Adrian. He's throwing the ball really well. 57 punches in 48 frames for the hard-throwing lefty. Oh, how precious.
So cute.
Nice. Ooh, that's a sword. That's a bad hack. Chalk up a sword right there on that pitch. That changeup for Morejon.
2 strikes. Kind of changed his mind in the middle. It was too late. And a swing and a miss. Another bad hack. He strikes out. First out of the 7th. Another changeup. Let's look at our dirt cam presented by Murray Lampert Design. Build, remodel.
Well, some really good pitches to a really good hitter, and that's another changeup in the dirt and a nice smother and recover there. That's a big out, especially top of the order.
Got a pinch hitter, Miles Straw, for Nathan Lucas, who hit a home run back in the 1st inning. So Straw from the right side facing the left-hander Morejon. And he takes strike 1. On the ground to 3rd, and Song. 2 down. Guerrero Jr. coming up. He has struck out, walked, and lined out to right. Facing Morejon with 2 outs here in the 7th. Strike call, evens a count of 1-1. There's 100 for you.
That's some easy hundo right there, man. He is so fun to watch. Kind of lulls that hitter to sleep with that nice, easy delivery, and then bang, that ball's on top of you. And then you got to try to hit that changeup with 2 strikes when it's down out of the zone.
Balls and a strike to Guerrero. We have 2 down here in the 7th inning. To center, and Merrill makes the catch for the 3rd out. It is 7th inning stretch here from Petco Park in San Diego, and this game is tied 3-3. We will keep it right here at Petco Park on this Military Sunday as the Padres and Blue Jays play the last game before the All-Star break for God Bless America.
Fans, before we sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game here on Military Sunday, please welcome back Marine Corps Sergeant Elizabeth Marino and Corporal Jacob Leonard as they perform God Bless America.
Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Padres baseball is presented by Murray Lampert. Design, build, remodel. San Diego's trusted team for over 50 years. By Sequan Casino Resort, official casino partner of the San Diego Padres. And by Cal Coast Credit Union. Do you have a question that you would like Don and Mud to answer? You could scan the QR code or visit calcoastcu.org/baseball for a chance to have your question read on air. Guys, 'tis the season. All-Star game coming up, all the festivities that come along with it. I'm curious if you have any favorite All-Star game memories or home run derby memories.
I do. I'm more the All-Star game itself, I think, than the although I enjoy watching the derby. I watched the derby for years.
Yeah.
This is on the ground right side. And a bobble by Clement. And he still gets him. Stayed with it and is able to get Duran. It's an all-star right there, speaking of all-star memories. I think of the all-star game in Seattle, the last all-star game for Tony Gwynn and for Cal Ripken was very special. And that was my first season at the big leagues in 2001. That was very special. And also David Ortiz's last all-star game here at Petco Park. And, of course, because it was at Petco Park, in 2016, my first season with the Padres. So
nice. Those are two good memories there. The one special about in Seattle, remember Alex started at short, but then right before the game started, he said, hey, Cal, come on over, because Cal was at third.
Right.
And he said, no, come on over to short. You belong over here at short, which I thought was a nice gesture.
Really cool, yeah.
All-Star games for me. The one here in 2016, which was today. Anniversary is today, right? 10-year anniversary. When El Gallo, our good friend El Gallo, Will Myers, home run derby, and his brother was throwing to him, and he hit Will with a pitch. That will go down as one of the greatest memories for me. And Will, if you're watching, we miss you. We love you. You're the best.
See him from time to time now.
Yeah.
Down to third, Nakamoto throws out Song, 2 down.
Mary Lou's, how about you? Any All-Star memories?
Yeah, for me, I'd have to go back to 2017. So I'm from South Florida, and it was in Miami that year. I went to the Home Run Derby. Aaron Judge won that year. It was really cool. And to see that ballpark pretty full, I think you guys know, not always the fullest. It was really, really cool. So I enjoyed that a lot.
We'd be headed there on the next road trip, in fact, to Miami. And they're playing good baseball right now, the Marlins, the Fish.
Yes, they are.
I really enjoyed the All-Star game. The only All-Star game I ever went to was here in 2016.
Really?
I never went to any of the others.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Chance.
Nope. As far as going back in time, I remember there was nothing more I looked forward to, like in my Little League days, turning on the tube and then watching the All-Star game when it was just American National, no interleague. Yep. And then you'd see your favorite players playing and how the guys would break out the white spikes. The teams that wore the black spikes during the season or blue spikes.
Akamoto can't make the play, and reaching is Fernando. 2 down here in the 7th inning.
But Fernando went out and got this slider to the pull side for the chopper.
E5. Just didn't catch it.
Yep.
The pitcher is Tyler Rogers, by the way, has 2 outs here in the inning. Runner at first and dealing with Jackson Merrill. Drags his knuckles across the mound with that delivery.
Lowest release height in the majors at 1.3 feet from the ground. We showed the other day. We kind of slowed it down a little bit. So from right there, averages 1.3 feet.
So his fastball velocity, 83.2 miles per hour is the average. That's the lowest in Major League Baseball. Well below the hitting speed.
Below the hitting speed plus that arm angle. I mean, that's tough to hit.
He and Alec Jacob, not currently on the Padres roster, but only players in Major League Baseball fastball. Velocity under 85. Fernando goes a swing and a miss, and that is strike 3 on Jackson Merrill to end the inning. Through 7, tied at 3 in San Diego.
Welcome back to Petco Park, everybody. Right now, this game not at 3 in the top of the 8th inning. The Padres and the Blue Jays trying to wrap up the first half. Each team looking for a positive note. Coming up on the post-game show, we're going to look back at that quirky second inning. You balked, you got ejections, the whole 9 yards. We'll have that for you. You'll hear from Craig Stammen, and got a really good highlight package. Some of the best moments of the first half. So we'll see you after the final out, Don.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We look forward to that. Another inning for Adrian Morejon, at least to begin it. First pitch swinging, Okamoto fouls it back to the screen.
Well, through 11 pitches in that 7th inning. As we mentioned, got the All-Star break starting tomorrow, so another inning for the hard-throwing left-hander.
Foul off to the right, out of play. Moto doubled in the first, walked in the third, flied out to right in the 5th. Left side and through. Base hit for Okamoto to start things here in the 8th. His second hit of the day, 3rd time he's been aboard. There's a look at our Disney Cruise Line cruise cam. You going to be cruising on the break?
No, I'm chilling, staying home. It's going to be great. How about you?
Me too.
Good for you.
I mean, we do live in a vacation destination.
Yes, we
so
do.
Might as well take advantage of it.
Yes, very fortunate. Probably jump in the pool. That's a sight to see.
Hope there's water left for other people.
A water displacement? A little less than a water displacement?
Hey, Dad, what's with you jumping in the pool again before I get to go in?
Tsunami in Alpine.
Now it's like a puddle, not a pool. Popped up foul, backing out of play.
Break out the Speedos.
The only thing, if you just not do the cannonball every time you get in the pool, we would appreciate it. Other people.
You gotta do the cannonball.
Well, I know you do, but you don't have to.
Cannonball coming.
I can just see it. Do you wear the bucket hat in the puddle?
You know what? I do wear a hat in the pool, so the sun does not get on the dome.
There you go. Another way to use it.
Yeah, there you go.
In the pool.
Add that one.
Yep. 9.
Well, you've got a really good arm behind the plate with Duran, right? An elite arm. You've got the left-hander Morihone. Could shut down the running game. The Blue Jays really don't run a lot. But those are a couple factors to look into, as they are 13th in the AL, 26 in baseball, going to this game with only 40 stolen bases. Doesn't mean they won't run, but we've got a couple of factors to shut down that running game.
Two balls, 2 strikes here to Varsho. Okamoto at first base. Nobody out here in the 8th.
And Okamoto has no stolen bases on the season.
Grounded foul. France was hoping it would stay fair, but it doesn't. Varsho has struck out, flied out to center, single, stolen a base himself. Toronto out hitting San Diego 8-4 as they bat here in the 8th. Only 4th arm used today by the Padres. Valenzuela waits on deck, doing the catching today for the Jays.
See if they send him here. Stay out of the double play.
On the ground, softly hit. He was not running, so they get the out at second, but that's it. It was hit so softly, no chance for the DP. 3-6 on the force out at second base. Well, the Padres have launched a brand new way to explore and book suites, available online from your desktop or mobile device. This new website allows you to browse all Petco Park suite layouts, view pricing, and see availability in real time. Visit Padres.com/suites and purchase yours online today.
Yeah, sorry, Don. Padres.
Say something?
No. I was just always want to reiterate Padres.com/suites. And you could be sitting right there. Imagine that.
One of those suites.
Yeah.
Ruben Diablo's headed out there. They've called back. No, they haven't. I was going to say, I see Kirk, but he's going to bat for somebody else. They're going to let Valenzuela bat. For himself, but Kirk has come out on deck, though. So he would bat for Keys if we get that far. Meanwhile, up in the pen is Mason Miller.
Well, now with Varsho on first base, he has 8 stolen bases on the season. Just a little refresher course from Ruben.
And he already stole one today, back in the 5th inning. Valenzuela today 1 for 3, singling his center in the 2nd inning. On the ground right side, Cronenworth coming in, doesn't get the runner, but he does fire to first for the out. Just out of his reach was Varsho, who is in a scoring position, but now with 2 down.
Jake had no other play. His momentum, he's coming in to charge this grounder, right? He's got to get an out. He tries for the tag, the swipe tag, but there's no way he can get the lead runner because of his momentum. So in that scenario, get the sure out. There's no way you go to second base bag there.
So they announced Kirk, but they're going to intentionally walk him And Kirk put on first base in the intentional walk. Pinch hitting for Sean Keys. First and second, 2 down. Jonathan Clase now batting. Toronto 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position today. So they have Varsho at second base in a tie game. Clase to center field. Incoming is Merrill. He won't get it. Run will score, and it's 4-3 Toronto. Clase with an RBI single puts the Jays on top in the 8th.
First pitch offering on the sinker, and Jackson Merrill out there in center field. We have seen him make some spectacular plays. Now, as this ball is struck down by the label, not hit as hard as Jackson would hope, because he'd probably catch it on the fly, but it's dead a little bit, and he's lucky that he keeps that ball in front of him. The Jays get one to take the lead, but that could have been much worse. That ball gets by him, that's trouble. Big time trouble.
The batter is challenging the call a strike.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. He was right.
The pitch is a ball. Toronto has one challenge remaining.
First and second, 2 down. A run in here for the Jays in the 8th. Fouled off of Duran. Kirk at second, Clase at first. Slowly hit towards second base as Cronenworth will go to first for the out that will end the inning. But the Blue Jays pull ahead 4-3 as we go to the bottom of the 8th.
Padres.com/tickets.
Major League Baseball is taking over Philly, the game's biggest events. The action begins with the T-Mobile Home Run Derby on Netflix July 13th at 5 p.m. Pacific. Then catch the 96th MLB All-Star Game presented by MasterCard July 14th at 5 p.m. Pacific on Fox. Mason Miller will be there. Padres trail by a run now, 4-3, as we head to the home half of the 8th inning. And Jeff Hoffman takes over here for the Blue Jays.
Big tall right-hander has one run to work with. 44th game and more strikeouts. There's a lot of swing and miss. 64 punch outs in those 40+ innings for the veteran right-hander.
Alejandro Kirk, who pinch hit, stays in the game to do the catching. Here's a 1-0 to Xander. And that's a strike to make it 1-1. So Brandon Valenzuela had been doing the catching. He moves to first base as they hit for Keys, who was at first base. Half-hearted swing there by Xander, and is down on the count, 1-2. Grounded foul towards the end of the dugout. Blue Jays side of things, third base way. This is where the Padres do their damage.
Yep.
Best run differential, 8th inning or later, a +40. Second only to the Atlanta Braves. Look out, almost hit him. Evens the count at 2-2. A splitter that was up.
Well, we mentioned there's a lot of swing and miss out of the hand of Jeff Hoffman. 33-year-old veteran. He's thrown a lot of sliders. He's got that four-seamer. If you get that four-seamer in the zone, you got to hack at it, because then he's got a split finger as well. We saw a lot of that from Gosman.
Up the middle to the backhand is Clement. Long throw won't get him. Infield hit for Bogaerts.
Well, there's your bloop, and now the Padres need a blast, or maybe split a gap with some slug. Now with a runner on first base, and that's a nice rangy play, but even with him getting to the baseball, no way they're going to get Xander.
Lead runner on for the Padres here in the last of the 8th for Manny Machado. He's had a 2-hit day. Both singles to left field. Takes strike one, and Manny's challenging.
The batter is challenging the call of strike.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. It was correct.
The pitch is the ball. San Diego has 1 challenge remaining.
Slider off the plate.
Ball and a strike to Machado. Single to left in the 2nd, fly to right in the 3rd, single to left in the 6th. Multi-hit games in 3 of his last 4. Bogaerts takes off, pitch in the dirt, and Kirk's throw very late. Stolen base for Xander Bogaerts.
Pretty good jump from Xander. That's a dozen on the season into scoring position. That's huge. Not even close.
The pitch was in the dirt too. Tough to pick for Kirk. Did the best he could. Machado fouls it off to the right, out of play. Well, that Padres stolen base is presented by Uber Eats. Use code Padres Steal for $10 off your next order of $15 or more. Terms apply while supplies last. See app for details. Single and a stolen base has Bogaerts at 2nd, with nobody out in the 8th. Ball 3. Gavin Sheets waits on deck as the Padres trail by a run. Spirals off the backside, no throw. Good run on the Blue Jays, 87 stolen bases. The Blue Jays have allowed. Only the Marlins have allowed more, 89. Pops it up foul off to the right, out of play. Very defensive swing there on that slider.
A lot of sliders, a lot of sliders. You hang one, it spells trouble. Man, he getting extended with 2 strikes to follow it off and get another hack at it.
Fouled off again. Fastball that time, no slider. 8th pitch of this plate appearance coming up. Machado lines it into center field for a base hit. Bogaerts is coming around, and this game is tied at 4. 3rd hit of the day from Manny Machado.
is one of the better ABs you are going to witness over the course of a season. Man, he got to that. Watch him get the hands in. Now, this is after a slider away, fouling it off. Really bad hack, but keeping alive to get the next pitch. That four-seamer in. He turned it around, and we are tied.
Now Gavin Sheets.
That was a great at-bat for Manny.
Second three-hit game of the season for Manny Machado. Still nobody out. On the ground towards shortstop. Jimenez has no play at second. He didn't cover. For some reason, Clement did not go to second base. So Machado takes second on the ground out by Sheets.
Let's take a look at this play here. Played over more towards first base. There's the look. His positioning was way over more towards first base. And in that situation, if he's not there, he can't wait. He's got to get the sure out. He goes to first.
Well, Manny is done. We have a pinch runner at second base. Jace Bowen. Ty France will take a look at ball one. Nice day for Manny Machado, three-hit day. Taking off for third is Bowen, and that's in there for a strike, and he's 90 feet away. How about that jump?
Really good. He's fired up.
Infield in all the way around now for the Jays. Ty France trying to put the Padres on top here in the eighth. Ty France hits one to right center field. Varsho going back to the warning track to make the catch. Tagging at third is Bowen. Padres take a 5-4 lead in the eighth. Ty France with a sac fly to right center.
Baseball, a single here, a single there, a stolen base. Xander Bogaerts, he scores. Pinch running, stolen base again, sac fly. Up by a run. Baseball.
Jay Cronenworth 1 for 3 day, RBI single back in the second inning.
Get the Reaper hot.
Oh, he's hot.
Get him hot.
He's been up for a while.
I see fire down there.
By the dive, Valenzuela first base into right. Second hit of the day for Jake Cronenworth.
Nice short, quick stroke there. Going out and getting it to the pull side. Hooking it through the hole. Hey, it wouldn't hurt a little two-out thunder like we saw yesterday. Two-out lightning right here. Little insurance.
Rodolfo Duran. They'll try to provide that insurance for you.
Time to take out a policy.
Over to first and diving back safely is Cronenworth. More action in the pen. Braden Fisher had been up earlier. He is back up again. As Hoffman has run into trouble here, allowing 2 runs in the 8th so far. Another check, and that one's closer, but Cronenworth gets back. Diving to the outfield side of the bag. ahead of this. Just a little bit.
What in the Joe Carter is going on? Joe Carter used to do that all the time. You talk about a guy turning on a fastball or break. That was unbelievable.
Well up into the top 10 to our left. Today 0 for 3 from his number 8 spot in the Padres order. Batting with 2 down, Jay Cronenworth at first. The Padres have just pulled ahead on top 5-4 after going behind by a run in the top of the 8th. Popped up into shallow right. Straw coming in and under. Will make the catch, but the damage has been done. The Padres get 2. Manny Machado driving in the game tying run with his 3rd hit of the day. Then the sac fly for Ty France puts the Padres on top. Headed to the 9th at San Diego.
Pizza Hut.
Now the Padres and Blue Jays wrap up their 3-game series from Petco Park in San Diego as we venture into the 9th inning. The Padres getting 2 in the bottom of the 8th to take a 5-4 lead. Manny Machado with a 3-hit day. And Mason Miller, Padres all-star closer into the game.
It has been set up perfectly for this situation. After Marquez goes 4 innings, nice job by the bullpen. Morihone gives up a run. That's where we stand now. 38th game. He's going to Philadelphia. He's going to be representing the Padres. He's an all-star trying to close it out right here.
Clement challenging.
The batter's challenging the call a strike.
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
The pitch is a ball. Toronto has 1 challenge remaining.
Clement leading it off. He's an all-star as well. Homered back in the 4th inning. 2-run shot, which at the time tied the game. Strike called, 1-1. Mason tied with Duran and O'Brien. Behind Smith and Baker. Ball, 2 strikes to Clement. On the ground to 3rd base, Song to his left for out number 1 of the 9th inning.
Well, he's smooth down there, is he not? Song, 3rd base, good hands. Good technique, good arm, solid.
One down in the 9th inning. Miles Straw pinch hit in the 7th. Here he is for his 2nd AB in the 9th. Popped up right side. Cronenworth. 2 down in the 9th inning.
You know, there's a lot to talk about this game. I know there's still 1 out to go, but I tell you, we just showed you Manny Machado on the bench. That at-bat that he had to tie it up, that could be one of the better at-bats you're going to see, and that's why we're at this moment right now.
The way he's going lately, he probably doesn't want the break right now.
Good.
3-hit day today, big day again. 41,675 with us today. There's strike 1 to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. For the faithful, stand as one at Petco Park in San Diego. Strike 2. Strike 3. Padres win. A 1-2-3 night for Mason Miller. 25th come-from-behind victory for the Padres of the season. That's 6th most in Major League Baseball. They've done it again, and the Reaper finishes it off.